the conflict between the Ministry of Sport and Physical Education and the Cameroon Football Federation, FECAFOOT, in Cameroon is a political strategy. It is a distraction set by the government of Cameroon. And one person has been arrested, and that is why I am making this video, so that all Cameroonians should stay away or will stay away from this issue. You should not be caught in between, because you will be the one to pay for it. A custom official was arrested because of this issue, because he came out calling on the supporter of Samuel Eto'o to come out in support of Samuel Eto'o or FECAFOOT. He was arrested, and today the custom department in Cameroon suspended him for a period we don't know, just out of issue that does not. I keep on telling people here on TFA Talking Point that Cameroon is not a country you should play with, because it is a country that has corruption. And their own kind of corruption is not practiced anywhere in the world. And those in the system are aware of it, even Samuel Eto'o, because he is in the system. Where he is today, claiming that he is a president, he was put there by the system, and the system put him there. And there is no way you can fight the system or those who put you somewhere. There is no way. He came in as president of FECAFOOT, and immediately he came in, the government gave him all the power and the authority. He appointed coaches, technical staffs, without the government interfering in it, and there was no conflict. He dismissed players and do all kinds of things. It denied people access into the dressing room where the Indomitable Lions were. And added to all this, he failed during the World Cup. He failed during the Africa Cup, Nation Cups. And Cameroonians were all disappointed. And the government came in, took over, according to an agreement that they signed in 2015. And then Samuel Eto'o became angry. First question I'm asking him is this: if the government was angry when he appointed some Bahana and all the technical staffs without them, what could have been his own reaction? That is hypocrisy. And keep on saying it, that from all indication, if Samuel Eto'o is not aware of what is going on, the political strategy set by the government, the distraction, then he is not a leader. Because when he came in, he was supposed to know the system, because he is in the system, that using force on the government of Cameroon is wasting time, because you cannot defeat them, because that is their strategy: force, oppression, and repression. You cannot defeat them in that domain. So using force on them is time wasted, because they always take 2 steps ahead of you when it comes to corruption. And that is what they are doing with Samuel Eto'o, because they signed an agreement. That is where the government have the power to do as they wish, because they can defend themselves in the court. They signed an agreement with FECAFOOT in 2015, giving the right to appoint coach. And that is the stamp where a FIFA is standing. When Eto'o reported to FIFA sent it back and say that it is a domestic problem and you people have to settle it. First of all, terminate that contract. When he came in as a FECAFOOT president, he terminated a lot of contracts. Those who were producing the Indomitable Lions equipment, he terminated that contract and gave the contract to another person. But he did not think wise to terminate the contract or the agreement that the ministry signed with FECAFOOT in 2015, but thought that he would fight. The only thing the government of Cameroon is afraid of is wisdom. And if you want to fight them with wisdom, it will come with force. They will crush you, humiliate you, as they humiliated the technical staff that Samuel Eto'o appointed. They humiliated them yesterday at Hilton Hotel. They went there thinking that, okay, everything has been settled. They are the one now to hand over and prepare the Indomitable Lion to all the matches and take them to the World Cup and what's all. But they came there to their greatest surprise. They said they don't know that. and they were humiliated. And that is what anger FECAFOOT and Samuel Eto'o. They have an emergency meeting yesterday, this morning. And then they say they are officially they withdraw from the organization of the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon matches against Cape and Angola. All these fights cannot help. I keep on saying, I make a video this afternoon. I said that Samuel Eto'o should withdraw at this point to save himself because he cannot fight the government. All what was given to him during the World Cup, during the Africa Cup of Nations, he will be accountable for all. And that is the strategy. When the government they allow you to embezzle as you wish, as it pleases you. And when you want to stand against them, they will bring it against you. And that is where they will ask Samuel Eto'o now to bring the account of the money he spent during the World Cup and during the Africa Cup of Nations, in which we are already hearing about 12 billion francs mismanagement. And that is where Samuel Eto'o will go down for if he keep on fighting. You cannot fight a system. It is a corrupt system. If you do not have wisdom, you cannot stand against President Paul Biya and his entire government. And that is why all political parties are failing, because they are coming with force. There is no force in Cameroon. You have to use your brain to go through the system. And that is what he has to do. And the entire FECAFOOT. At this point, the government cannot even allow them to resign. Even if they are thinking of resigning, they cannot resign. They will be there. And they will all be accountable for any little thing the government will bring against them. This is the government of Cameroon. And this is the reality of the people of Cameroon. Bad governance.